What up? What up? Welcome to the first episode of Connecting the Dots. My name is DotCom.
Deen.
My name is Guy, aka Mr. Kravitz, aka Kaozi, Young Prince. You know what I'm saying? Suwu, J Links, baby.
Right.
Yo. Anyways, Connecting the Dots is all about just young guys having bright stories, talking about the stuff that we talk about on a regular basis. And
There's no bride tonight.
yeah, there's no bride, but we're sharing bright stories.
Oh, no, just...
You understand? The stuff that we always talk about at bride.
Actually, we're not social distancing right now.
Have you ever seen a Congolese nigga catch COVID?
God.
We out here busy fighting Ebola and malaria. That shit don't exist to us, man.
What did Akon say?
They're fighting gorillas.
Yeah. In Congo, they do fight gorillas with their bare hands. Being brainwashed by the white man.
Has this guy seen us over back?
So I think what we were talking about actually earlier on was, does febbering help with heartbreak?
It's quite simple.
What you saying, Mr. Rada?
It's quite simple. Favoring helps for a certain time.
Because when you nut, you come back to your senses. You even start asking a bitch, who are you?
Depending on your endurance.
Okay.
That's how long the favoring helps. so if you're not a 2-minute man, favoring helps for quite a while. But after that 2 minutes.
So you're saying as soon as you bust, you back to like, your brains come back.
Come back to your senses.
Have you ever been in a situation, dog, where you just like boom, 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 and you busting and you're like, what the fuck? I feel so disgusting. What is this? Like, it's like you snap it back into reality almost. And you're like, this is one time that I was so heartbroken. Oh my God. I was so heartbroken, man. And I was trying to get over Tata Lalicious. You know Tata Lalicious? I used to call at 1 a.m. over Tata Lalicious. I was trying to get over Tata Lalicious so bad, right? That this one time, I think it was New Year's. Remember that time? You even told me Shorty had big feet. Yeah. She was like 6 foot.
Oh shit.
Remember that one? You even tried to stop it.
Yeah, I was even
trying
like,
to stop it. Listen.
Now that's when you wake up.
I even looked at him and I was, my nigga, is you? You know when you start asking your boy, is you?
That's when you regret.
Dog. Oh
But only after the drama then.
Dog, I felt so dirty, dog. You know when you take a shower and you're in tears, dog.
Yeah,
this
nigga took a
like
shower
you're
in
scrubbing yourself with a scrub.
Domestos,
Dog,
my
you were
nigga.
scrubbing yourself with sunlight, the green one. Dog, you're scrubbing like, dog, this is... Dog, I was sitting in the shower.
Why must guys be this
Dog,
way?
I was sitting in the shower, so just...
No, but listen, we must also be honest.
Yeah.
That's only while the tank is empty. Once the tank is full, you back to...
What guys cannot do, one thing I've realized is that we cannot out-fabber honeys, if I can put it that way, if I'm putting it politically correct. There will never be a lack of want or need for
His
bars.
hands are stalker,
Yeah.
that's why.
While you're dating your hun or you with your girlfriend, there is definitely 6-7 guys that chances are you've met some of them. Hey, what's up, dog?
Yeah.
What's up, boy? Are you nice?
But she won't even tell you this.
She won't
is one
even
of them
tell
niggas.
you that you're these niggas because
Yeah.
they know you might pull up on these motherfuckers. And if you're sliding in a DM and I'm thinking like we're cool, I'm definitely gonna bust you in your face. That's just me. I'm gonna bust you in your face. I'm gonna break your nose. I'm gonna try to break your jaw. I'm gonna end you. I think it's disrespectful. I'm talking about now. Now I'm cool. Now it's just like, yo, I'm a big nigga. I'm an OG.
Look, I feel at the end of the day, if you know about that shit, that's all that matters. So, you know there was a DM. I'm not saying you need to go into your chick's DMs, your wife's DMs. But she mentioned, this one messaged me. Laugh about it. It's a big joke. Next time you see that guy in the street, you can both laugh together. And that's it. At the end of the day, she's with you, bro.
I'm laughing with
But
him.
now, no, with her.
Oh, okay.
It's your joke, your inside joke. This one thinks he's clever.
Are you greedy?
That's what I'm saying.
If he comes up to you, it's like, where do you know? Where, Gazi?
To be honest, I would. I'd greet it. I think the fact that my wife and I, or my girlfriend and I, whoever it is, can share that, and you're confident and comfortable enough
To play it off.
with the fact that it's like you brush it off. It's a joke. It's like, yo, this guy's actually props, man. You got some balls.
Can I ask a question? Landry,
Yeah.
if a nigga slides into your girl's DMs, what are you doing?
Nothing. What
Are you greeting that guy? If you know that guy and that guy knows you and that guy knows that you're dating your girl, are you still like,
To be honest,
are
I
we
agree.
good? Are we good? I think Dot now, the Dot before would have probably pulled up on him.
The Deen before as well.
The Dot before, maybe a couple of years back, would have probably pulled up on him and made it say, but I almost pulled up on homie. It was by accident.
Okay.
But I blame Shorty, because Shorty was the one who dangled the carrot. Happened before.
But will you greet that guy?
I mean, I got no problem with Bozo. At least now I know where we stand.
Yeah.
I know where
Yeah,
we stand.
exactly.
You're not my boy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And it's
But
good
there's no
because
problem.
if he dates a fresh ass honey, you go and you know, you do the things. And then next time you
No,
do a
guy.
shop sign to him.
No.
Revenge.
Guy, tell me, what's the craziest thing you've ever done in Marvin's room?
Craziest thing I've ever done.
Craziest thing I've
So
ever
like
done.
you're
in
broken
Marvin's
up, you're broken up with a girl, you're in Marvin's room, and maybe you got the short end of the stick. What's the most out of character thing where you ever caught yourself like, damn, this ain't me. This is not what I do.
But, hey man, I was reckless. So when I went into Marvin's room, obviously I had shorties busy hitting me up, even when I was in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's why I actually went into Marvin's room, because I was actually committed. I gave myself. My body, my soul, my spirit,
Come
my
on,
energy,
baby.
my
Come
heart,
on, baby.
my follicles.
Come on, baby.
Everything. I even lost my eyesight. That's why I'm wearing these glasses. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like there was a week where I had a different girl. Oh, shit. Every single day of the week, and I rested on Sunday because I'm a spiritual person. So I was like, if Jesus rested,
So you're telling me at 6?
if Jesus rested
5.
on Sunday, yeah,
5 or 6?
6. If Jesus rested on Sunday, then I might as well just rest on Sunday.
And it was a different girl.
A different girl every single day of the week. I mean, every single day, but Sunday I rest.
4s, 5s, 6s, 7s.
I don't think it counts.
It
doesn't matter. When you're trying to get over
But
someone,
I became hella spiritual after then. Like I started praying more. I became closer to God.
After the
Can I ask you a
cigarette.
question? Can I ask you a question? Here's
Yeah.
another question. Do the caliber of honeys that you mess with while you're trying to get over, because remember now, you're not thinking straight. Your mental capacity and your mental level, you're going through heartbreak. And when you're going through heartbreak, you don't think straight. Does the level at which you play at really matter? Because now you're trying to get over this human, right? Nah? You're trying to get over this human, right? What is the
Okay.
point? Are you trying to get over this human to show this human, or are you trying to get over this human for yourself? So maybe you might pull up a young... a young 4.
So you're
How Dean was saying, like how we were speaking earlier on, you get back to your senses. Like after you nut that shit out. You're like, oh shit, who the fuck are you?
I used to play, dog, like R&B music and cry by myself in the car, dog.
Yep.
It's in like, dog, I'm talking
What,
to
that
you,
cry where you
baby.
Boys.
No, okay, I'm exaggerating. Not that deep, nah. But like, you know, like sometimes I'm driving in the car. But like, you know, the boys in the hood, right? It's just like, you driving and she's just like, I get so deep in my knees, I can hardly speak, I lose. So you're just like, you know what I mean? You reminiscing by yourself. That's like, damn, how did I get here?
But back to the question. February, does it help or not?
I think
For the moment.
I think for the moment it helps, but you need to make a conscious and spiritual decision to get over that person. Because remember, when you break up with someone that you really love, it's like losing a family member. It's like a death in the family. That's how painful it is. Especially if you've like dedicated and you've been faithful and you've been loyal to someone, and then
And
all of a
you give
sudden,
your all.
your all, boy, your family knows this
Yeah.
person. And then the question comes, what happened?
What did you do?
No,
What
did
about
you,
her?
No, not what did you do? Who broke up with who? Doesn't matter. Why?
People-
What the fuck does that shit matter for? It doesn't matter who broke up with who.
For you, it doesn't.
When they fucked
People
up,
who
they-
care about you need to know. I think if, depending on who broke up with who, kind of sets the tone of the recovery from a support side. If you,
So if I
if
take the
you-
break, I'm like, we don't have to support him so much.
No, not necessarily. We'll still support you, but at least we can be more hard about it. So it's like like more blunt about it. You can be more to the point. You know, you made this decision. You're riding with it. If we say, hey, Dot, we're going out tonight. Let's fuck shit up. then we're going.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's the other way around, now we need to be a bit more subtle.
Yeah,
We need to be a bit more caring. Shows actually pay more attention to what you're saying.
But you do have to release the whole story to your boys so that in general they also build you up to be a better you, a better person, so that if you do ever fall in love with someone in the future, then they can tell you, look, listen, Dot, you messed up here, you messed up there, have you learned from your experiences? And you just take those life lessons with you and you keep them moving and you make yourself a better person in your next relationship.
I think what's also important in relationships is the ability to do some introspection. And I know sometimes, when you've been dumped or whatever the case is, we tend to be the victim. It's easy to play the victim. I was trying my best to be, and she was chasing after this, whatever the case is. But sometimes as guys, I feel like we hear, but we don't listen.
Yeah.
I thought I was treating so-and-so good. I thought I was doing the right thing. But there's certain behaviors that I look at now that I'm more of a man, that I've grown up more, and I'm just like, damn, that was some weak shit.
I'm of the opinion that guys in general should rather get more serious at a later age. This is just my opinion.
What is it?
At a younger age, and we all end up finding somebody we really care about, and whether you 19 or 29, you're gonna date. But the point I'm trying to make is that I think as a guy, when you in your teens, early 20s, you should not necessarily be too serious. And technically speaking, don't be in a relationship. For the simple fact that guys in general have that, I don't know, maybe it's in our genes, our animal instincts. Like, you see girls on the streets and in the clubs and wherever that you go, and you really will flirt, you want to get with whoever you can, really. You get that out of your system when you're young. So when you get to a certain age, you can become more serious, and you actually, for lack of a better explanation, you've done what you're fooled. Instead of getting into a serious relationship from just out of school, maybe even some people in high school, get into the serious thing for 10, 15 years. Now you're 35, pushing 40, and now you're looking at now you're going through that midlife crisis, and you're thinking, but I could have been with this one, I should have been with that one. Now you're catching on to shit in your 30s and your 40s. You've got children involved, breaking up happy homes now because you were an idiot who just wanted to taste something different.
Do you feel like you're full?
Yeah, I do feel like I'm full.
You're lying. Dog, you love the streets so much. You're my boy, but you love the streets so much. Where I am in my life, right? I think I'm at a point where I'm just like, bro, I know how every single scenario plays out, and I'm really okay just being at home. I'm really okay being with a wife. I'm really okay.
Here's the thing. I agree with you, but I feel like you're going slightly off track.
Okay.
The thing about being full, when we're saying full, we're talking about messing around with,
getting that whole phase out.
Yes, like messing around with random girls and not having a goal. And then if you have somebody who you see yourself having a future with, it's much more easier to say, you know what, now I've got this person, this is my 80%, 90%, because we're never going to have 100. There's also a 10% that's walking around all the time that you're looking at, and you're like, it's quite
cheap, man.
You will find being full when you have somebody to settle down with. Much easier.
Yeah, baby. Come on, married guy. What did you say your name was here?
Dina 02,
Dina 02.
aka Juggernaut, aka
Terminator.
That's some married people advice. Ek is
voor.
Verstaan.
Cherry on Tom Cruise.
Talent aan mijn baba. This has been a beautiful conversation. Connected enough dots. That's the whole point. Connecting the dots. My name is DotCom.
Kunte Kinte.
J Links.
Mr. Kravitz.
Dino.
Cheers, boys.